this one is for everybody. A lot of people are starting to say that I look more and more like my father every day. So, I mean, this is actually right here. This is actually a picture of my mother and my father. Probably about a month or so before he died. They were getting married supposed to get married the month after he died. So this was like a pre-honeymoon or whatever they want to call it. Basically, this is where my father got killed at. Right there, this is where he like took his last breaths at. And this is like the building right here is where I like grew up. That's where he lived at, his family and everything. So basically everything was like right here on this corner. And we lived here, everything, he got killed right here. So that's why, I think it's one of the most significant places around here, more than the park, everything. I gotta walk past here every day and just, remember that's where he was, killed at, and that's where he took his last breaths at. So it's sort of like a place to just come and sort of just think and reflect on the times that we had together. I didn't find out until the morning. It's a funny story. I was never late to school, so I woke up around 9 o'clock and I was running late. So when I was trying to get to school, I ran out the room and got pushed back in the room. And I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, I don't gotta go to school. I don't gotta go to school. But at the same time, everybody was in my house and things like that. And I didn't really put two and two together. And my mother came in the room and she just was like, I got something to tell you. And when she broke the news to me, it didn't really hit me. I told her that she was lying or whatever, and I tried to run out the room and see, and I saw just a bunch of people outside in the house, and it was like it was the worst day of my life. And I mean, my sister sat right on my lap when my mother told me. My sister was 2 going on 3, so she didn't understand it. And I was crying and I was flipping out, and I went through a stage where I just didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't go to school. I was just out of it, and it was a point in time where I couldn't even stay in my house because it reminded me so much of him. I couldn't even come down here. My family lived right here, and I couldn't even, I just couldn't bear to just be around it. It hurt for years and years, and I would probably say I got over it really probably around my junior year, when I realized that if I kept on thinking about it and kept letting it get to me today, it would hinder me in every aspect of my life, because he wasn't here and I wanted him to be here so bad to see me, play and to see me go to the next level, and just to be around so that I can talk to him. And he wasn't here, and I knew that he wasn't going to come back, and I knew that I had to just not let it go, but just be at peace with it and know that he's looking down on me and he's proud of me, and if he could be here, he would be here.
If it wasn't for his father, I don't think he would try to be as good as he is. I don't think he could be as good as he is. It was a tragedy that he lost him, but I think that's also his fuel. You know what I mean? That's just the fuel. I don't think that's like a flame you can't put out. You know what I mean? Unless you can bring his father back. If you can bring his father back, then I don't know. Maybe he'll slow down.